Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mark and Mike's Rock Battle. Another great episode. We're rocking here, ain't we, Mike?
We are rolling, brother.
We are rolling. I say rock hard, rock on, and rock hard. Do you agree?
And I say, roll on, brother, roll on.
There you go. All right. So, Mark and Mike Battle, what is it about, Mike?
We are the only channel on YouTube that promises to inform, entertain, and coerce the loser into proclaiming the winner the king of rock and roll.
That's right.
And you may ask, brother, how do you do that? How do you force the loser to proclaim the winner the king of rock and roll?
So,
But we
uh,
chose,
go for
I'll
it.
tell you how we do it. We have chosen a rock battle in which you have named an artist, I've named an artist. We are going to roll out nine songs from each of the artists. We are going to debate who has the better song. First one to five is the winner and the king of rock and roll.
Nice. So, how do we come up with these bands? So, I'm going to tell you how we actually came up with these two individuals or bands. We are going in a week's time on a rock and roll cruise, Rock Legends 2025. And in this, there's 19 to 21 bands. These two that we chose this time, um, I chose Gregg Raleigh. He actually, and we'll get into where he was from, and you choose
Jeff Skunk Baxter.
Samson Bears. So, go ahead. Where is he from? Give a little info on him, and then I'll give some info on Greg Raleigh, and then we'll go ahead on the songs.
So Jeff Skunk Baxter is an American guitarist. Um, he is of Steely Dan and Doobie Brothers fame. He is also a solo artist, put out many albums. He is also a session artist, and he has performed with so many artists, too many to count, but of note, he has written and performed with Glenn Campbell, Dolly Parton, Ringo Starr, Rod
Okay.
Stewart, Carly Simon, Elton John, Leo Sayer. And in 2020, he was inducted into the Rock Hall of Fame as a original member of the Doobie Brothers. And what's very cool, on his off time when he's not performing, he is a missile defense consultant for the United States government.
No kidding. That's
That's a
cool.
smart guy who can
That
also play
is a
guitar.
smart guy. Smart guy. All right. So, and I chose who's going to be on the cruise, Greg Raleigh. Also, they're kind of similar as far as maybe not their style of music, but the bands they've been with. Greg Raleigh's American keyboardist, singer, and songwriter. He was part of Santana. He co-founded Santana. Um, he was also part of Journey back in 19 was 73. He joined Journey until 1980. He performed with he had called the band Storm and also performed with Ringo Starr's All Star Band. Was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1998 with Santana, 2017 with Journey. He was also in the infamous Woodstock Festival back in 1969. Um, and he actually left there in 1972, went to Journey in 1973, and sang with Steve Perry on some of the big hit albums that we all know and love. Also, so Greg Raleigh, when he's on the ship, looked at his bio on the Rock app, and it said that he was going to only sing Santana songs. So I basically picked all Santana songs, but I did have one Journey song there too. So
So two things. One is I forgot to mention what Greg Raleigh and Jeff Baxter have in common. Besides, they were each in two very popular bands. They're both in the Rock Hall of Fame. They were both in Ringo Starr's All Star Band at the same time. I
they
don't know if
were
you
at the
caught
same
that,
time.
at the same time.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah.
And Jeff Baxter's list, he plays a lot of Steely Dan. He plays a lot off of his own solo albums, and I think he plays one doobie.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay, are we ready to roll? You want to
We
go
are
ahead and
ready. Let me share my screen
all
here.
right.
All right.
All right. So first song I'll go ahead and go first song is by Evil Ways. It's from Santana when Gregg Riley was there. It's a song about a man addressing his partners that were unfaithful, cheated around, um, warned her that they might that hopefully she would change her behavior and maybe even risk losing some of the other partners. So this actually in 1970 came number one. It was the first album, Santana One, that it came out, and it actually was number nine. So I know this song, you know this song, right?
Got to change your evil ways. You got to change your evil ways. Oh no, 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 darling, this can't go on. You gotta change, baby. Baby, when I come home, baby, my house is dark and my pots are cold, hanging round, baby, Regine and Joan and who knows who I'm getting.
So that seemed to have changed the tempo from the radio commercial play.
I was saying, is that it? Because that's not the one. The one I recognize.
Santana's version is much more upbeat.
Yeah, much more upbeat.
This is like an acoustic version.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought I might. I told you earlier, man, I might lose 9-0, but after this, I'm kind of liking my chances.
There you go. You choose the wrong version, but that's okay.
No, but what does this say? Can you see my arrow?
I see.
Read this out loud.
Evil Ways.
Gregg Riley. Evil Ways.
Yep, you're right.
So,
all right.
I hope we get the Santana version on the cruise ship.
I hope we do too.
Because I like the song Evil Ways, the commercial version.
So when I looked at the set list and Evil Ways on there, and then I played it, because they have videos. It was actually the Santana version.
Okay.
Hopefully it is. So
that is up against Jeff. I never figured out why his middle name, his nickname is Skunk. Never could figure that out. But this song is My Old School, which is off of one of his solo albums. It is about a 1969 drug bust at a college he attended, Bard's College in New York. just like yours, well, the video and acoustic quality in yours was better. It was just an acoustic version. This was kind of hard to hear.
Oh, I
Because,
heard it really
no,
well.
I mean, just in terms of kind of the overall
Gotcha.
quality. But it seems like it's been rock. It seems like a rocking song.
It does. And so I actually listened to it today, and it was a good song. But against Evil Ways, but that version, this would win. But Santana's version,
I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to give you that, since you have assured me and our 28 subscribers that we're going to get the radio version of Evil Ways versus the acoustic version. I will give you
right.
the.
Thank you. All right, sounds good. All right, number two. This is called Going Home. It actually was inspired by this somebody Devoic from Symphony Number 9, and it's actually an instrumental. Conveys a sense of peace and comfort. Um, just peace and comfort and coming home. But there's no words to it, so go for it. Now this is Santana. This is the music. Okay, I thought it was an instrumental. I guess not. He's throwing us for a loop.
It's funny because you proclaimed that it was an instrumental. Shout out to My Bourbon. So Going Home, it's a song I never heard of until you texted me, hey, this is one of the 9 songs. It's off of Gregg Ollie's set list. It's obviously a deep track. We don't remember it on the radio. Yet with this deep, deep video from 15 years ago, My Bourbon gets 15,000 views. We are delivering fresh content that promises to inform, entertain, and coerce the loser into a king proclamation, and we get 70 views. How does My Bourbon do it? How do they do it?
We need to reach out to these guys and say, what do you do to get some views?
So when you said it was an instrumental, I'm like, wow, what are the odds? Because we don't try to match up the songs. You pick 9, I pick 9. Mine is an instrumental. And viewers, I promise you, mine is an instrumental. I've actually listened to my songs before I put them on. So I wouldn't portray it's an instrumental only to be followed by lyrics. So mine is a true instrumental, unlike the false advertising that my brother just tried to pull on us.
Right.
This is Giselle about a former girlfriend, and it is an instrumental. Now we're 25 seconds into this. Watch what happens. So you get the gist of Giselle. Very, very mellow. Probably it's on a set list. I wasn't a huge fan of Go Home. I'm not a huge fan of Giselle.
Right.
I'll go ahead and give it to you 2-0.
Well, I was going to give it to you just for the fact that
That you lied to us?
that I misled everybody.
Okay.
So we'll give that one to
All
you.
right, 1-1. I
All
shall take
right.
the point.
So a lot of Gregg Rollie's this is going to be a Santana list basically, and it's a lot of Latin rock and blues. I don't know if you're into that type of thing, but I really enjoy Santana. And this one is No One to Depend On. It actually reached number 36 off, and it was off of Santana 3. It's about a song about feeling isolated, unable to rely on anybody. The lyrics are mixed in English and Spanish, and I really enjoy this song. So it's I really enjoy it. It's got a lot of rock and blues in it. No further. There you go. Have
So
have you have you heard of this song before?
no, it sounds quintessential Santana.
It does. Absolutely.
And I'd texted you yesterday in anticipation of this episode. I went ahead and listened to this album, Rain Dance Live. It was made in like 2008, 2009, and it is the whole album is really good, and it has me excited to see Gregg Rolie.
Yeah, me too. Because I didn't, I didn't realize he had a live album out till you text me, and then I listened to it, and it's really it's awesome. It's a good album. If you all want something different, this is it.
And it is up against an instrumental, Beat of Heat. That instrumental, it's upbeat,
Yeah,
good
very
guitar.
upbeat. But I kind of like No One to Depend On. What do you think?
Yes,
Yeah.
agreed. That this was a better instrumental than Giselle. I like the instrumental, but No One to Depend On is really good, especially that live version. So
Yeah.
you are 2-1.
All right. So the fourth song is from Gregg Rolie. Is actually, like I said, a Santana song, Hoy Como Va. It's a lively and rhythmic song that celebrates the joy of music. And it actually means listen to the music. It had actually hit number 13 in 1971 from there, and it's from Santana's album Apparatus back in 1971.
And I could not find a Gregg rolie version, so that's why I pulled
Okay,
up a Santana version.
cool.
Oye, cómo va mi ritmo, pues no paro, mula. Oye, cómo va mi ritmo, pues no paro, mula.
Boy, this is going to sound really good live.
It is, isn't it? I can't wait to see it.
And this is up against My Place in the Sun, which is a tribute to Scotland, which is the ancestral land of Jeff Skunk Baxter.
The only thing that's real is what's inside our mind. We forget more than we remember. The answer seems so hard to find. For all the distance and the journey, and the search for what is true. As sure as the seasons changing, I keep my faith in you. My place in the sun, so true and clear.
Kind of a nice
So-
mellow song. It definitely has a Doobie Brothers feel, where he came from the Doobie Brothers.
It- Michael McDonald, he was from
Was
the
the
Doobie
lead singer
Brothers.
of Doobie
Right,
Brothers.
right, okay. Yeah, so I
Yeah,
know.
so it's no contest.
Yeah, okay. So, what is it, 3-1?
Yep.
All right, so next song is called Jingo. It's a native African pattern. It's actually a cover song. It's not actually Santana's or Gregg Rolie's song. It's a cover song from a Nigerian percussionist. And I can't pronounce his name, but it was made famous, the song back in 1969 on their first album. It actually charted number 56.
It's shoulder stone. So let's do your shoulders. Come on. That's the area for Mark.
Huh?
This is coming to the music. Hey, it is up against a song, Bad Mood, and this is a song about relationships.
wasn't something that I'm still around. But now I see what's in front of me, and that's right where I'm gonna be. I ain't got time for another bad move, not another sad move I can't live through. I ain't got time for another platitude, another attitude, another.
Okay.
I kind of like Jingle better.
Yes.
Yeah.
No debate. You're up 4-1.
Okay. All right. Number 6. One of their hit songs they had. Actually, I looked at the Billboard, and Santana had, I think it was like between 15 and 20 top 100 hits, on the Billboard. So there's a lot more than I think you and I thought they ever had, but there was a lot. So this one, and we both know this one, Black Magic Woman. It's about a man who falls entranced by a mysterious woman, casts a spell on him, and he's doing whatever she wants him to do. So it actually came from Apparatus, and it reached number 4 on the charts.
Want the effects of Viagra, but faster? Meet Rose Sparks. They contain sildenafil and tadalafil, but Sparks.
You do that on purpose?
Got a black
Oh,
magic
yeah. I
woman.
control the commercial.
I've got a black magic woman. I've got a black magic woman. Got me so blind I can't see.
It's a good song.
It is.
I'm gonna enjoy seeing that live.
Yeah.
And,
Listen to this band. I'm going to enjoy singing a lot of the songs.
And it is up against an instrumental. Jeff Baxter in his set list has a lot of instrumentals. This is called Do It Again. Yeah, I'm sure it's very talented. You and I have untrained ears. We listen more with emotion than intellect.
Right.
And I have a suspicion that you have to have a musical high intellect to enjoy this,
Yeah.
as opposed to, we like the chest beating riffs. We
That's
like
right.
Slash and we like Angus Young, and so this isn't exactly my cup of tea. I'm gonna enjoy it on the cruise ship, but it's no comparison to your song.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm going to enjoy it too. Just that, we're going to try to see these, at least everybody at once.
Yep.
All right. So we got number 7, Everybody's Everything. It's about everyone's important and has something to contribute. This is a really neat song. Was back in 1971, I'm sorry, and was on Santana number 3, which and this song actually hit number 12 on the charts.
Seems like everybody's waiting for a new chance to come around. Waiting for the day when the king, queen, and soul sing around. Singing round for everyone. You can understand everything's to share. Let your spirit dance, brothers, everywhere. Let your head be free, turn the wisdom key.
All right. What'd you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but reached number 12. I never heard of it before I looked it up. Have you?
No.
Yeah.
It is up against Skunk Baxter's version of Steely Dan's Ricky Don't Lose That Number. I know you know the song. It's been on the radio. I forgot to look it up. I think it was a mega hit. It had to be top 10, top 20. Everyone knows it. It loses a little bit when it's not Steely Dan singing versus the frontman for Skunk Baxter. But this is a very popular song. Ricky Don't Lose That Number. I'm sorry. It's a song. It's a song about the complexities of a relationship, and a man pleading to stay in the relationship with Ricky Don't Lose His Number.
We hear you're leaving, that's okay. I thought our little wild time had just begun. I guess you kinda scared yourself, you turn and run. But if you have a change of heart, Ricky, don't lose that number. You don't wanna call nobody else. Send it off in a letter to yourself. Ricky, don't lose that number. It's the only one you want. You might use it if you feel better when you get home.
Good song.
I like that song. Doesn't that guy look familiar? The lead
He
singer?
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it is.
Yeah. But I'm going to give you that one. I like
All right.
Rick Who's on number.
It is 5-2 heading into song 8.
All right. So number 8, this was on his set list, but I don't think it's going to be done on the cruise. It's Look Into the Future. It's actually a journey song, and it's about contemplating one's path in life and seeking clarity about the future. Also expresses of wondering and searching for the purpose with the hope of finding direction. So this is actually one
Looking to the future, where will I be? The space between the lines, whatever will I see? How long will I wander before I really know what I'm here to do and where I have to go? Yes, I'm coming home. You know I'm coming home someday. You know I'm coming home. I'm coming home someday.
A good song.
So
He
this
technically
album,
violated the rules, though, when it's not on the set list.
it is
but at
on
this
the
point-
set list. It's on his set list. That's what I did.
Yeah,
But-
but not on the set list we're going to hear.
How do you know? We don't know that.
You just said he's exclusively playing Santana songs. And
That's
this is a
right.
Journey song.
But so.
No,
Okay.
it's a good song, and it will get a fair hearing, brother. It'll get a
Thank you,
fair
Mike.
hearing.
I really appreciate that.
It is up against Black Friday. This is a fictitious song. It is about a speculator who makes a fortune in U.S. Gold market, does so kind of illegally, and then flees to Australia. Kind of bizarre story, but that's what the song's about. What do you think?
I like this song. I think I like it better than Look Into the Future.
All right. I won't back you out of the sale. 5-3.
See, it's a lot closer than you thought.
Yes. Well,
All right,
you gave me one because you promised it as an instrumental, and it was vocals.
Speaking of instrumentals, this one, number 9, Soul Sacrifice, it actually is an instrumental. Unless you go in the middle and there's dark out. No, this is actually an instrumental.
It's a 10-minute instrumental.
This actually it has a lot of bongos in it. It actually shows the band's fusion of Latin rock and jazz and blues. And this song was the famous song that was done in Woodstock. Hold on. The Soul Sacrifice didn't actually chart, but this album, actually, this song helped it reach the album number 4. So,
and even before hearing it, we'll tell you it's very cool that we're going to be hearing songs that were performed at Woodstock.
Yes,
that's very cool.
That is very cool.
Good instrumental.
Yeah, nice instrumental.
So, do you think you could play the bongos?
Could I? Is that what you asked? I think I could. If I could, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it well, but I could probably do it with more.
So if someone said I had to play percussion, I would try the bongos over the drums. There's no way I could play the drums. I might be able to play the bongos.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree.
It is up against China Grove, Steely Dan's song. It is a fictitious. It's about a fictitious ghost town in which the protagonist wields a samurai sword. So I said Steely Dan, that's obviously Doobie Brothers.
I
And
was about to say,
it's Doobie. It's definitely
yeah,
Doobie Brothers.
yeah,
And I forgot it was an obvious hit. You recognize it from the radio, so do I. I forgot to look up how big of a hit, but it's a very familiar song.
yeah, absolutely. So this is actually a tough one because Soul Sacrifice was that. I mean, you recognize the song, don't you? Soul Sacrifice.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
come on,
And
brother. You already won. It doesn't
okay, go
give me
for
a
it. You can
charity
have
point.
China Grove. I like China Grove, and I didn't think it was a Steely Dan. I thought it was a Doobie
It
Brothers
was
song.
Doobie. I
So
had it wrong. I wrote it
yeah.
wrong as soon as I heard it. I knew it was Doobie. So you win. You are the king of rock and roll.
All
That's
right.
right. You are the king of rock and roll.
There you go.
So the question is, do we have one more episode in us before the cruise ship? It's
Absolutely, we do.
so should I go to
Yeah.
the website? Should we pick our
Go.
next artists?
Yeah. Go to the website. Um, it's your turn first, right? So go ahead.
You know what? I will yield to you. Go ahead.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've never heard of this band. I had my tires done today, and we were talking, and I told him where I was going in a week, and he actually looked up the rock and roll cruise. And he says, "I know Blackberry Smoke. I know some band members, so I'm gonna go ahead." I didn't, and they're third bill. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, they have to be good. And if I went, I felt it would have been, I don't know why, that if I went first, I was going to choose them. And it felt a little bit cheating just because they're so high in the bill. So
You making
I
me feel bad? Is that what you're doing?
no, I don't know why. I personally would have felt bad picking them.
Really? I don't.
Well, if you don't have a rock and roll conscience, you would certainly choose them and have the advantage in the contest. But if you had a moral compass, you would choose someone more like Robin Trower, who I'm going to choose more in the middle of the bill.
Okay.
But in listening to him, he is kind of in the sweet spot of how we like rock and roll. He's
Hmm.
um, early, early 70s. He actually had an album that Rolling Stone magazine puts in the top 100. I never
Yeah,
heard
that
it,
I actually read that. Yes.
and it's good. My guess is Blackberry Smoke is number 3 for a reason. I'm sure they're going to be really good. Robin Trower is more, even though we don't really know him, he's more the rock and roll you and I grew up with. So I'm going to choose him.
Okay, that's awesome. And we'll do it Saturday. You good with that at the same time? Then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Since it's recorded, it's not going to matter to our viewing audience. So we'll figure it out and we'll get it out there before our cruise.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I was thinking on our cruise, I would take some, some footage of some of the bands and see if I can put them on our channel.
I was thinking of that too, and we could talk about it offline that we could take photos and video and just devote an episode to the rock and roll cruise and kind of critique what we saw, as
Oh,
opposed
that's
to
awesome.
that we just play some of the music and or photos that we
Now,
saw and talk about our experience.
now, if anybody knows how to actually do that from a phone to the computer, let us
Oh,
know.
I can do it. We'll talk about it offline.
Oh, you know how to do it?
Yep.
All right. Look at
All
you.
right. Sign us off, brother. Sign us off.
All right. So, till next time, rock on and rock hard.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So I don't know
Oh,
the
hold on.
fancy